You will need the following supplies to get started. Today we're going to look at the elements of shape, form, and value. Value is the lightness or darkness of a color, and it is used to create two-dimensional form. Today we're going to create a cutout still life of oranges. Oranges are important during Chinese New Year. They represent wealth and good luck. We're going to start with a value scale. So taking a strip of paper, you need to create a large rectangle. In the center of the rectangle, a line, and then another line, and another line to create 4 squares. Then you're going to write on one side dark, and the other side light. So to start, you're going to use your pencil or color pencil to create the darkest shade that you can. So this is your darkest value. And you're just going to make your way across each square, getting lighter and lighter as you go. You want to make sure that your squares are each different. So the first one needs to be the darkest, and then you need to move on to the lightest. If they all look the same, then you need to either add more color or add less. Then take your red sheet of paper and fold it in half. You're going to be creating the bowl of your still life. You're going to create a line on the bottom and then a curve that kind of looks like half of a moon. You're going to cut this out, and then you should have a symmetrical bowl. You're going to fill this bowl with circles. And so you're going to cut out 4 different circles. Make sure they're about the size of an orange. Also want to make sure that they are even numbered. So in this case, I'm going to create 4, but you can do 6 or 8 or even 2. Even numbers are considered good luck. So continue to cut out your circles until you have your even numbered, and then you're going to add value. So taking your color pencils, you want to start with your bowl. Using your black, you're going to start with your darkest value. It is very important that you did your value scale so that you can use it as a reference. So I'm going to use my darkest value where the sun hits the least. So I'm imagining that my bowl is sitting on a table, and where the light doesn't hit is where my darkest value will be. And then I'll just keep going lighter as I get closer to where the sun is hitting. So I just keep moving through, using my value scale as a reference. Once I have that done, then I'm going to take one of my circles, and using an orange color pencil, I'm going to create value the same way. So starting with your darkest value, you're going to start at the bottom of your circle and just follow the shape. So you want to create that curve. So you're not just coloring in your orange, you're trying to create form. And to create form, you want to follow the curve of the circle. So keep doing this. Again, going dark into light and just filling up that space, being very aware that you're trying to create value and not just coloring it in, because then it'll just become a shape, not form. So continue to do this, and then you're going to add a little bit of a leaf. The leaves on an orange are supposed to also be good luck. So adding a few leaves to some of your oranges is just a nice way to add interest, but it also is meant to be good luck as well. So once you've completed one, you're going to do the same with the rest of your oranges. And then once you're done with all of them, then you're going to take your blue piece of paper and glue it down, starting with your bowl. Then you get to decide how you want to arrange your oranges. This is very important. You want to see where the light is hitting. Imagine that it's coming from your right-hand side. And then you want to place your oranges so that the light is correct. Once you have everything glued down and the way you want it, then you're going to take your color pencil and add a little bit more value to the dark areas so that it just adds a little more of finished look. You're going to continue to do this. You can take your black color pencil and darken some of the areas that maybe don't have as much value. And then you can also add details that make your oranges stand out more. Once you're all done, you're going to sign your name on the right-hand corner. And then you're going to photograph to Art Sonia. And then you'll be ready to place it in your portfolio and clean up. Then you are all done.